Well, tonight, if you turn to 2 Kings, we'll be beginning chapter 9. We'll look at the first 15 verses. We're going to kind of stop in the middle of this event, a very important and historic event in the northern kingdom of Israel. And as we think of history, I want to remind you that sometimes we just desire to be a part of history. Growing up being interested in athletics and sports and all those things, I loved to play basketball, I loved to follow baseball, and then play all those other sports that you play with others as a young man. I often remember the times in championship matches or bowl games, or very important as sports or athletes seem to think, who would sometimes speak of wanting to be a part of history. Now, it's sports history. As a young person, you think that's a big part of life. But you know sports is a small part of life, and it's a relatively new phenomenon in human civilization. And really is being a part of sports history really much history at all? What about being a part of the Exodus? Or being a part of the building of the temple? Or perhaps one of God's great deliverances in the Old Testament, perhaps a member of the choir when Jehoshaphat placed the choir in front of his army and God delivered the people of Judah. What about being a part of that history? But, you know, we're all a part of history. But what part? And who is behind it all? I think that's what we find out from these sections and slices of 2 Kings. Here is one of them. A man by the name of Jehu is entering the picture, but he's not been named for the first time in 2 Kings 9, as we'll find out.